Hi, this is Daniel. I'm a spokesperson for Nehemiah Reset. Today I wanted to discuss the relationship between Christians and culture. It has become an increasingly important and complex issue for Christians. As the world becomes more interconnected and diverse, Christians are challenged to navigate their beliefs and values within secular and a hostile culture. This video explores the key issues that Christians should be concerned about in today's society, as well as to delve into examples of successful Christian impact on culture. One of the most pressing issues facing Christians today is the growing secularization of society. As traditional Christian values are increasingly marginalized and even demonized in the public sphere, many Christians find themselves in a position of cultural exile. The pressure to conform to the prevailing cultural norms and values can be intense, leading many to compromise their faith in order to fit in. However, as Christians, we are called to be in the world but not of it, to be salt and light in a dark and decaying world. This means engaging with culture in a way that is both faithful to our beliefs and winsome to those around us. One example of successful Christian impact on culture can be seen in the rise of the pro-life movement in the United States. Over the past several decades, Christians have been at the forefront of efforts to protect the lives of the unborn, advocating for legislative reform and raising awareness about the sanctity of life. Through grassroots organizing, lobbying, and public education campaigns, Christians have been able to shift public opinion on this issue and enact pro-life legislation at both the state and federal levels. As a result, the number of abortions performed in the United States has steadily declined in recent years, a clear sign of the positive impact that Christians can have on culture when they engage faithfully with the issues of the day. Another example of successful Christian impact on culture can be seen in the realm of education. For decades, Christians have recognized the importance of shaping the hearts and minds of future generations through education, and many have chosen to start Christian schools as a means of transmitting their values and beliefs to the next generation. Christian schools provide a unique opportunity for students to integrate faith and learning, to see the world through a Christian lens, and to be equipped to engage with the world in a way that honors God. One such initiative that seeks to empower Christians to engage with culture is a hallmark for Nehemiah Reset. The Nehemiah Reset is an organization that aims to mobilize Christians to rebuild the walls of culture, just as Nehemiah did in ancient Jerusalem. As Christians, we are called to be cultural architects, shaping the values and norms of society in accordance with God's Word. Nehemiah Reset provides a framework for Christians to engage with culture in a strategic and intentional way, to identify areas of cultural decay, and to work towards rebuilding them from a biblical perspective. By equipping Christians with the tools and resources they need to engage with culture effectively, Nehemiah Reset offers a path forward for those who are concerned about the state of society and want to make a difference. Nehemiah Reset offers Christian ebooks and videos on key cultural issues to educate Christians in many of the issues facing Christians today. One of the key strategies used by churches to influence cultural norms is the establishment of Christian schools. Christian schools provide a unique opportunity for churches to shape the culture from the ground up by educating students in a way that is consistent with their beliefs and values. By starting Christian schools, churches can instill a sense of purpose and meaning in students, teach them to think critically and creatively, and equip them to engage with the world in a way that honors God. There are at least 10 compelling reasons for churches to consider starting Christian schools as a means of shaping culture. 1. To provide a holistic education that integrates faith and learning. 2. To equip students to engage with the world in a way that honors God. 3. To instill a sense of purpose and meaning in students. 4. To teach students to think critically and creatively. 5. To create a safe and supportive learning environment for students. 6. To build a strong sense of community and belonging among students. 7. To counter the negative influences of secular culture. 8. To transmit Christian values and beliefs to the next generation. 9. To empower students to become cultural architects who shape the values and norms of society. 10. To fulfill the biblical mandate to train up children in the way they should go. In addition to starting Christian schools, Christians can also have a significant impact on culture by supporting school choice initiatives. School choice allows parents to choose the best educational option for their children, whether that be a public school, a private school, or a homeschool. By supporting school choice, Christians can help to create a more diverse and vibrant educational landscape, where students have the opportunity to receive an education that is tailored to their individual needs and values. According to the latest data from the American Federation for Children, over 70% of voters support school choice initiatives. This widespread support for school choice is a clear indication of the growing recognition among Americans of the importance of empowering parents to choose the best educational option for their children. By supporting school choice, Christians can help to shape the future of education in America and influence the cultural norms that shape society. In conclusion, the relationship between Christians and culture is a complex and dynamic one, shaped by a myriad of factors ranging from secularization and globalization to technological advancement and social change. As Christians, we are called to engage with culture in a way that is faithful to our beliefs and winsome to those around us, to be salt and light in a dark and decaying world. By starting Christian schools, supporting school choice initiatives, and engaging with culture through initiatives supported by Nehemiah Reset, Christians can have a significant impact on the cultural landscape and shape society in accordance with God's Word. Ultimately, the key to influencing culture as Christians lies in our willingness to engage faithfully with the issues of the day and to work towards rebuilding the walls of culture from a biblical perspective. To learn more about the key issues in today's culture, watch Nehemiah Reset's videos on this website, our Rumble.com channel, or on our YouTube channel. We also offer a number of ebooks on both cultural issues and biblical ideas on this website. Proceeds from the sale of these ebooks assist us in developing resources for Christians who are interested in changing our culture. Thanks for watching this short video.